Hello everyone, I'm Tobias and we are back with another Miniquest guide. Today we're doing Into the Tombs, in which we must help Mesa defeat Amascut. Amascut is from what I remember, a follower of the Devourer. And the Amascut is trying to break through the tombs here, the Tavas pyramid, with 4 lesser gods to find a way to get a weapon that will allow the Devourer, so Amascut's boss, to ascend to godhood. The Devourer is like a semi-god right now, so once the Devourer gets a weapon, the Devourer can possibly become a true god. Like what happened with Zebak. Zebak used the Staff Armadillo, a god weapon from the god Armadillo, to kill Zeros, the god there, and in doing so he was able to achieve true godhood and go up and raise to a new status. The Devourer is trying to do the same thing, and obviously the Devourer is not a good friend, you know. The Devourer is trying to kill everyone like Zebak. Hopefully those two don't team up together, you know, it'd be a pain. So that's the entire thing. But really it's just a introduction to the raid, Tombs of Amascut, the raid, the minigame thing. For requirements, you need to finish Beneath Cursed Sands. For actual stuff, I suggest being at least level 95 combo wise. Specifically 70 attack or more, 70 strength or more, 70 defense or more, 75 hit points or more, 70 range or more, and 70 magic or more. So more late game kind of stats. And also having prayers for at the minimum you need protection prayers. Those will help a lot. At the maximum, I recommend having Piety, Vigor, and Augury, extra boots to help your attacks. Mining greater 41 to use a rune pickaxe, ideally higher. During one of the sections, you have to mine some stuff. It's not a big deal. You do actually need to bring your own pickaxe. A bronze one will be provided to you. The higher your pickaxe level, the quicker you can pickaxe with just a bronze. Honestly, it's not really worthwhile bringing your own pickaxe. You can store the pickaxe there, you know, a dragon pickaxe there, to help you, I guess, complete the raid faster. And if you complete the raid faster, you get more rewards, stuff like that too. Generally speaking, you're probably gonna do that in a party and not just solo, so it's just not worthwhile, honestly. Nice way training ground, Miniquest for Piety, and also Chivalry, which is a cousin of Piety. Alright, so I'm gonna be doing the entry mode, which is the safest mode. In entry mode, you get unlimited tries. However, death is not safe, so if you die, you will lose your hardcore Ironman status. For melee, I'm bringing my. So you need all 3 combat styles. For melee, I'm bringing my Helmet of Nisnot, Amulet Fury, Bandos top and bottom, Guardian Boots, Barrow's Gloves, Ring Suffering, Osmosis Fang, and Dragon Dagger P++ for special attacks, and the Chaos Petition, which will be very useful for one boss. One of the bosses is a scorpion, is a scarab, and if you use the petition, you do massive damage. So it's a nice exploitation. For range, I'm bringing my Armadillo top and bottom, just swapping those out, and then I'm also bringing my Toxic Blowpipe for a fast ranging weapon, and my Dragon Crossbow with Ruby Dragon Ball Z for a more higher damage weapon. One of the bosses has a very large amount of hit points, like 600 hit points, and with the Ruby Bolts enchanted, the special effect is that I think you have a 1 in 4 chance of triggering a special effect for the Ruby Bolts enchanted, which can allow you to deal up to 100 HP of damage based on however much HP is left with the boss. So you can kill the boss quicker, is what I'm trying to say. And then for magic, I'm bringing my Virtuous top and bottom, plus the Trident of the Swap E, and also my Necklace of Anguish for range, and necklace of the Occult necklace for magic. So yeah, I'll just be swapping out the top and bottom plus the necklace and weapons for each combative style to keep things simple. You can definitely go even more and kind of just like change the entire thing. And also bringing my my God Cave for prayer and also more magic damage. The Blessed Spirit Shield is good all around for defense and also more prayer points. So that's the entire gear I have for all three styles. Supply wise, if you're doing this in entry mode and you don't mind dying, in other words, you don't mind risking your status, I don't recommend this for Iron Man. You can not bring any supplies, honestly, because you'll be given honey locusts, which I think heals your HP by honey locusts are stackable items, so it's very powerful. It heals your HP by I think by like 20 points. Also can raise your prayer up as well. And also, I think Axe has a super sword potion. So yeah, so heals 20, can also overheal. So you can go above 20. So you can go like 102, 110, 112 HP for me. It also restores your prayer points. So 7 plus 25% of the current prayer level. So for example, if I have like 50 prayer points, I get like 7 plus 25, so that's 32 prayer points, something like that. And also Axe has a super store to boost up your stats as well. So it's a very nice stackable food item. Each time you die in entry mode, you get 4 of those. So you can like die multiple times and just stack up like 100 of those, and just like just have a nice cushion for all the bosses and then puzzles and so forth. Of course, the thing is that you lose your status as a hardcore Iron Man, so it's up to you. Otherwise, you can bring like 6 Shadow and Brews, plus 3 Super Stores, 1 Sandfield Serum, 1 Standard Potion, 1 regular Ranger Potion, and 2 regular Super Combat Potions. You might want to bring more food, especially if you're like an Iron Man, hardcore Iron Man, to kind of like have more of a cushion, so you don't die. But anyway, I think if you log out or disconnect or leave, you have to redo the whole thing. So it's a very long sitting, let's put it that way. 1 field wild skin just to help you get to the area. It's really just for me. I'm going to be talking for a bit throughout the actual walkings, but you probably need this. And then a way to travel to the actual pyramid, you can use the Diatable Scroll, Carpet to Polnish for 200 coins, and then Carpet to Stefanum for 200 coins. I only have 200 coins because I finished the Rogue Trader Miniquest. So then, so once you finish the Rogue Trader Miniquest, carpets are halved. So the regular price is 200. After you finish the Rogue Trader Miniquest, you get it reduces down to 100 per carpet ride, so it's nice. Alright, so to start this Miniquest, make sure you have your stuff, and then head over to Javatis Pyramid. For those who are not familiar with Javatis Pyramid, it's just east outside of Stefanum. You can use your Diatable Scroll, take the Magic Carpet to Polnish. The Magic Carpet cost me 100 coins because I finished the Rogue Trader Miniquest. Once you finish the Miniquest, well, halfway through the mini, two-thirds of the way through the Miniquest, you get reduced carpet fares. So that's a nice bonus. But anyway, otherwise, bring 400 coins. And from Polnish, you can take your carpet to Stefanum, like so. Alright, so this is the pyramid. Zebak's pyramid right there by Nicopolis. Once you're in the Phantom, exit out here, cross over this rock and just make your way all the way down here. You might want a water skin because it's a pretty long walk. There is a banking side there, so it's nice. You don't have to carry too much with you. So once you're inside, you will talk to Mesa, and that'll be the official start of the Miniquest. Alright. Enter inside the gates. There goes 2 of my water skin right there, to just show you what we're kind of dealing with here. And gear wise, I'm using Bandos top and bottom for melee, Armored Out top and bottom, for range, Vitreous top and bottom for magic, and the corresponding amulets as well. I mean, Fury for melee, Necklace of Anguish for range, and a Cold Necklace for magic. So that's kind of like the gear that I'll be switching out. The gear that I'll be keeping on is basically the Helmet of Disnot, Imbued God Cape for more magic damage and also prayer. Blessed Spiritual for more defense and prayer. Weaken Suffering for more defense. There is Gloves for strength and attack bonus. And Guardian Boost for defense and also prayer and strength. In terms of melee weapons, I'm using my Smoking Fang for main damage, Dragon Dagger Plus for special attacks, KOS Potassium for one of the bosses. One of the bosses is Scarab. For range, I'm using Toss the Blow Pipe as a fast DPS weapon, and I'm using the Dragon Crossbow with Ruby Dragon Bowty for main DPS for range. And for magic, I'm just using the Trident Swamp Enchanted. Hey, you made it! I came as soon as I could after several other quests. What are we dealing with now? Up here, that's not a lot. The Devourer must be deeper inside. I guess we're going deep inside. We shouldn't leave this entry unguarded. The Devourer still has plenty of servants out there. We don't want her to get reinforcements. So you stay here, I go in there. Of course, the typical strategy, huh? Preparations? What do you mean? The Devourer has made plenty of enemies, and there are others who wouldn't help us. Before you enter deeper into the tomb, you might want to consider joining to a party of other players to help you out. You can enter a raid of the tombs of Amascut in a party of up to 8 people. Similar kind of system has the Theater of Blood. Anything else I should know? It seems that Smutin has various magical protections built into his tomb. It seems the Devourer disabled them, which should make things easier for you. However, you can customize the difficulty with these various incantations. The more difficult you make it, the more reward you can get at the end. Alright, I better not waste any more time. Amascut may have already found the 2 weapons. If so, she'll be already drained of the lesser gods of the power. Meaning the longer we wait, the stronger she gets. If we don't stop her attaining true godhood, who knows what will happen? We will stop her. Oh, I almost forgot. I found this journal that you might want to read as well. Thanks. Good luck. You don't have to read the journal, so I guess I might as well just show you. Alright, and that's the entire thing. You can just drop it, just more lore. I'm also going to drop my wire skin. I no longer need it. So this is the bank cam where you can use to bank. This is the reward chest. Once you it'll open once you finish one raid. And this is the grouping obelisk. You can like form a party with and start doing stuff. Not very experienced, so I'll start with no innovations. So make your own party of one member. That's fine. And this is the invocation board, which you can use to customize the difficulty so you get more rewards. You know. So generally speaking, entry mode is raid level 0 to 149. So each one increases your raid level there, about like 10 or like 20 or 50. Normal mode is about 150 to 300. Expert mode is 300 to 600. So the more difficult you make the raid, the more rewards you can potentially get, like the Amascut Fang example. Entry mode has entry mode, which I'm doing, has unlimited tries. The downside is that you will lose your status as a hardcore Ironman, so that's not safe. It's safe in the sense that you don't lose your stuff. It's not safe in the sense you will lose your status as a hardcore Ironman. Each time you die, you get 4 honey locusts. They're stackable resources. One honey locust heals you, I think, 20 HP. It can also overheal you, so you can go up to like 100 and 112 HP. Restore is like 7 plus 25% of your prayer points, and also can restore your stats by like 7 plus 20% of this current value, or something like that. So it's a very nice compact item. So yeah, you can like stack up like 100 of those, and just kind of like have a very nice cushion throughout the entire mini-quest. There's 4 paths, 4 different bosses in the main area, and then there's the final boss with 3 different phases. Each path has 1 joust session, and then the corresponding boss up for that path. You can do them in any order you want. You can talk to the lesser god after each path to kind of learn their story. Save. If you bring your own supplies, I suggest you save them for the very end. For the very end, the warden boss fight with the 3 different phases. So I'm gonna save all these. I probably will not use these boosts because I have piety, rigor, and augury already. So it's kind of redundant. So yeah, I suggest you have these as well. To make your life easier. Otherwise, please use the boost as well. So once you're full in your party, you can just enter inside. Halfway through and near the end, you will encounter a helpful spirit who will give you a bunch of like specific raid supplies that can boost your stats, that can half your special attack needs and so forth. So a lot of goodies. You're about to enter the Tombs of Amascut, which is not a safe area, so you may lose your hardcore Ironman status. In addition, beware the raid uses various flashing effects that may cause some eye discomfort. Alright. So halfway through and near the end, a helpful spirit will appear to give you a supply item. The supply item is like a pouch of supplies, so you can stack up with that as well throughout the fight. This is what it looks like. This is where you fight the last boss. All these are different paths you can take. Okay, so the first one I'll do is the path of Apmeken, which is in the east room here. You need 2 free inventory slots to actually do this. You'll see why shortly. Yeah. Let me just rearrange my inventory so it's a bit more easy for me to reach certain items. There we are. So then that's fine. Just make sure. Okay, put that there. So I don't have to worry about that. Okay, good. So this is the challenge area. Once you enter inside here, you have to survive 11 waves of baboons, and also have to handle some handle 2 events that happens randomly. So if you're the first person who enters into here has Apmeken sight, so you can see like red skulls that is a precursor to the event happening. For example, there's 2 events. There's one with the roof support, in which case a bunch of red skulls will appear, like by the column here. You have to quickly reach to a column and then touch it up with a hammer. Hammer's right there, and then the second event is that skulls will appear over the vents here, over these ventilations. You must walk to the vent and then pour 1 potion over it. And generally speaking, people call like P for pillars, V for vents, just to keep things simple. So only the player with the sight can see it. So for other players, you won't see the actual red skulls. The sight will get the cycled among the players, kind of randomly, just kind of circulating around the players. So that's how it kind of works in a group. And yeah, so also if you're in a group, you have 1 more special event called corruption, which people call DD. So DD for death dot. The player with the sight sees everyone else glow red, so skulls above them glow red. So there's 2 ways to handle that. Everyone can stand on 1 tile, and then the player with the sight must pour the potion over everyone, or the player with the sight can just use the potion on each one individually, which takes more time. If you do any one of those events wrong, you take damage, and also if you do them wrong or you do not do them at all, you take damage. So and as you do these events, you also will have to survive 11 waves of baboons, which you must kill. Otherwise, they'll pile up on you and basically you die very quickly. You have the baboon brawler, which is a red baboon, weak to magic. Baboon thrower, green baboon, weak to melee. Baboon mage, blue baboon, weak to range. Those are the basic baboons. Then you have the baboon shaman, which are the kind of the white ones, weak to range. And those guys can summon up to 5 baboon thralls, which are like smaller mage baboons. The baboon thrall are also blue. They're weak to all styles though, so they're more vulnerable. However, with enough shamans, you can have like 50 of them, stacked up upon you, so it can definitely get out of hand. And also the baboon thrall, the little mage baboons, use melee and can drain some of your prayer. The shaman can also use magic that drains your prayer equal to the damage dealt. So if the shaman deals 5 damage, you lose 5 prayer. So the shaman is definitely one of the highest priorities to kill first. The volatile baboon, also whitish, a similar kind of design to the shaman. Weak to range and magic, and it basically walks up to you and explodes in a 3x3 tile, up to like 30, something like that. Cursed baboons are like blue ones as well. They're weak to range and magic. They walk around the room and leave like pools of like venom, tiles of venom. However, they never like walk across the actual venom itself, so this is kind of a safe spot. So prioritize the shamans because they summon the thralls, and then the cursed ones because otherwise they may like cut off a path with their venom pools, and then the volatile, which because they're basically walking bombs, and then kill everyone else. So yeah, that's what it is. That's a priority. Alright, so let's enter side. It's just as long as you use the right weapon, you'll be fine. It's just exercise in the combat triad. So, for example, these guys are melee, therefore they're weak to magic. There we are. Alright, so this is the one of the events. I need to get a potion, dang it. Oh, dang it. Oh, no. Oh, dang it. See, I missed that event, so now actually, I guess I didn't, huh? Alright, so you take the hammer and also the potion, because you need both. These guys are mage, so they're weak to melee. These guys are ranged. They're weak to melee. The mage is weak to range. There you go. I need to slow down. Okay, so this guy. This is the second event. Use your hammer. Boom, like that. There you go. Alright. So, this is a shaman. This guy must die very quickly. This guy can summon a lot of other creatures. And this is the volatile, so which will spawn upon you. You see, so there you are. So you definitely the toxic blowpipe is very good because it's very quick. You can see. Oh my god! So here we are. Boom. So if you're in a group, the side will get shuffled around. Otherwise, it's just me, myself and I. Alright. So those are the cursed baboons, which can be quite dangerous because they leave these venom pools, which can stack up on you. There we are. Let's do this here, and then run away from this volatile, and then handle this guy right now before he cuts me off from the other side. All right, so that's how you want to do it. All right, this guy's this is a shaman. All right, this guy's exploding me. Boom. You definitely want to get rid of these shamans first, because they can definitely do a lot of damage to you. The room mage, right? It's gonna be melee. There's 11 waves of these guys. I may need to use some food here, huh? We'll see. I probably won't make it, but we'll see here. Since I'm using since I'm entry mode, I should be fine here. Here we are. Alright, handle these. You see, these guys are stacked up on me right now, and also here are these ones. So that's oh dang, now I'm random. Alright, I'll probably make it unless I use a brew or something like that, which I don't want to, so I'm not gonna do that. So I have to probably redo this, but it's fine. I'm not a hardcore Iron Man, so it's fine for me to redo this. Once you die, you have some food here, some honey locusts. Yep, okay, it's fine. When you die, you get some honey locusts, for example, right there. I don't plan on using my supplies. My supplies was just to show you guys. Anyways, so I'll probably drop one of those. These are stackable, so they're very good. Huh. So that's the entire thing. You can also take the potions here as well to kind of stack up with them. And yeah, that's the entire thing. You know. So and once you finish this challenge section. For the next boss fight, if you just want to use the honey locusts, you need about 8 of these to actually fight the next boss. Just so you're aware. All right, so back into the fray we go until eventually I get this down. All right, there we go. 4 minutes 24. I died. 3 times in total. Three times in total. Stocked up on like 12 and had to use 2 honey locusts before I finish this. So not the best time, but we got through it. That's how you would do it. And then you enter into this room here, and then you will find Baba. You need about 8 honey locusts to actually fight them. So which is why I also stacked up on these, so I'm gonna show you. Similar story, if you die here, you get the four more honey locusts, and you respawn right there. So you don't have to redo the entire challenge session, which is nice. After you kill them, you talk to Apmeken, and then he'll teleport you back to the main lobby area. Alright, Baba, for engine mode, melee is up to 24, has 3 special attacks, Shockwave, slams the ground and slams the ground, and then sends a 5x5 area shadow. Rockfall, he swipes his hand, and then 3x3 boulders fall to the ground, and then he throws them, and then he throws some at you. Baboons discharge, summons baboons who range at these sarcophaguses. If these sarcophaguses are destroyed, they will launch projectiles into their area, discharge projectiles. And then he has rolling stones, which he does at 2/3 and 1/3 of his health, knocks you all the way back to the end, and then sends stones down like a Donkey Kong. You must break through the one that is cracked. So using a range attack, like nothing too crazy, like toxic blow pipe would be sufficient for that challenge. The South Amulet won't help, even though it's undead creature. It won't help you. Use attack for melee and boost, like piety and divine super combo and so forth. Attack with melee. Do not try to walk under her, because you probably get caught up in the shockwave, the shadow, the shadow special. Shockwaves, just avoid them, just run away. For rocks, just avoid them, and once they fall into the ground, try to stay next to them, because when she throws the rock at you, unless you're next to a rock, you will take up to 30 HP of damage. The rock can absorb most of it, so you only get damaged by 3 HP. Baboons, kill them quickly. You can switch to your range and kind of just kill them off quickly. Rolling stones, you want to range the cracked ones. I'll do a fair shot here. I have some pretty high level gear, so we'll do this in one shot. Alright, so I have everything good to go, and then I'm all decked out. Guess might as well use my boost, why not? Here we are. Begin challenge. Alright, so there's Baba. You can spec her out, special attack her out. Alright, so her. Enter the boulder. Run away from the boulder. And then run to one of these boulders, because she'll launch one at you pretty shortly. See that? So that's the boulder, and then the boulder there absorbs most of it. And this is her rock special attack. You want to attack the one here. If you're quick enough, you can get to the top. The special ends quickly. See, you get knocked down. Come on. You want to be fast about this, otherwise you can lose a lot of HP very quickly. Oh damn, I'm doing terrible. Come on. Oh my god, come on. See that? I'm losing a lot of HP because I'm getting crushed by these boulders. Oh my god, come on dude. Come on. Oh, come on dude. Oh man. Come on. Oh, that's not the right one, dang it. I'm to the wrong boulder. Alright, so anyway. So that's that, and then we're back to this. See, this is a shadow special. You want to avoid the thing here. Now run to one of this. Run to here. And then the rock will absorb most of the damage for you. And then she's gonna do another special. Oh, she does the. This is the same thing again. I hope I do better here. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to redo this. Dang it, man. Oh, come on. Go. Oh, man, come on. Come on. Oh, I'm dead. Alright, so anyway, that's fine. You need about 8 locusts to actually do this, so I'll try a few more times. So this is what happens if you die in entry mode to get more locusts. So that's 2 the special. I'll fire again, and then I'll try to show you the baboons. Oh, so you see that's the baboon right there. You want to you want to kill these guys out quickly, because I see this guy's like trying to open the sarcophagus right there. So you want to like prevent from doing so. Otherwise, you see it spews out the projectiles, so it's more environmental damage to you than without the actual baboon. So try to kill this guy off quickly. Run to this boulder. Oh, it's too late. That's how much damage you can lose to the boulder effect there. Oh, this is a shadow. Alright, come on. Kill these baboons. Use your range, kill them quickly. Come on. You guys have a pretty decent amount of like defense too. Oh my god, there we are, fine. Probably better to use your melee because you currently have boost for melee anyway. So same thing here. And there goes Baba. And once Baba is dead, you get a big banana, and also a diary of a capture. The big banana is for a cosmetic item. So each one of the 4 bosses drops a kind of like special item, which if you give to a NPC at the end of the Miniquest, you can receive a nice cosmetic item. You can redo the raid after the Miniquest to get these items as well. So you don't have to do it right now, is what I'm trying to say. And this is completely optional. Apmeken's capture. I might as well show you while I'm here. And that is that. Once you're done, talk to Apmeken. Looks like he's wearing the yellow jumpsuit that Bruce Lee had. You did it. I wasn't sure I'd make it out of that one, but I'm glad you proved me wrong. Come, let's get out of here. Okay. Apmeken. Hi, how you doing, man? Oh, you know, just getting over the years of being controlled by a deranged family member. All part of the fun in a family like ours, I guess. You seem quite jolly. As I always say, the real winner is the one smiling. What Amascut has done is horrific, but it's not too late to stop her. I won't let her get down. I won't let her get me down again. Not while there's still hope. Anyway, I'm annoyingly a bit too weak to help you. However, I reckon if you can free the other ones, together we can become a force of a reckoning. You can drop the the book. It's just for lore. That's all it is. Alright, next for me is gonna be the path of Scabaras, which is in the northeast room here. Alright, so the challenge section here. So there's 2 kind of paths you can take with 3 challenges for each path. You have to like crisscross. From this, for example, if this is the first path, you move over there, next one, and so forth. The last puzzle is the same for all of them. So there's only slight differences in the paths you take. If solo, if this is solo, you only need to do 1 path for each route. If this is a group, you must complete all the paths, all of them. Scarabs who will range you will appear in the first 2 rooms after you enter inside. You can use stuff from missiles to mitigate damage. If you kill them, they'll just respawn, so it's not worth even trying. Alright, so let's see which one will it be. Let's see if this is the path. Let's see here for a moment. I guess so. Okay, fine. So this is the path. So if this is your path, this is just Simon Says. So this puzzle is Simon Says. You will click this engine button, and then it will glow like ding 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 ding, and then you just step on the same thing. So these guys are ranging me right now. You would step on the same thing first. So you would repeat what Simon says. Step on this tile, step on that tile, step on that tile, step on that tile. Work your way all the way around here, then step on like that tile. Otherwise, you may step on the wrong tile. If you step on the wrong tile, you do take damage, and you have to restart the sequence, which is a brand new sequence. So that's what it is. So that's that puzzle. The puzzle over here is going to be the light up the obelisk puzzle. So it's just it's just trial and error. So for example, if you're wrong, rocks fall on you, and then you have to try again. So this is the first one in the order. Not the first one. All right, so rocks can fall on me. All right, so it's just trial and error. Maybe this is nope, that's not it either. So there's this, and maybe this. Yep, because there's that. Maybe this. Nope. Okay. So that, and then that. Nope. That, and then that. So that's all it is. Just trial and error until you eventually figure out the actual solution of that puzzle. So that's the first set of puzzles for each route. And then you just crisscross to the other side. You can you can try to hide from these guys using this kind of doorway. Alright, so so for these 2 set of puzzles, so this one is just the way this puzzle works. This is called the light up all the place puzzle. When you step on this tile, the other 2 tiles flip. So if I step right here, this will go dark, this will go dark, this will go light. And the goal is to get all of them to turn light. You can cheat by just using using flip. However, you would take 20 HP of damage. That's what it is. You have to step on this and try to light all of them up. Or just cheat and use the flip option, which deals you damage. So that's that option. So that's that puzzle. This puzzle is a bit more irritating. You would inspect this tablet here, which gives you a number 33. So that's your number. And then you need to step on the pressure plates to equal the number. Each symbol corresponds to a number. If you go to the back to the very beginning, you see the same symbols over there, and then you can figure out what the actual symbol means. For example, what this Ankh symbol represents, what number it represents. So there's definitely clues here. So the solution is over here, So for 20, it's just these three. For 21, it's just all these. 22 is all this. For 23, it's just all diagonal here. For 24, it's slightly one off right there. 25 is going to be all the way right there. So stop right at there. Go away. 26 is going to be like that. 27 is going to be up here. And then like that. 28 is going to be up here. And then that. 29 is going to be up here. And then take that. 30 is going to be straight up at that. 31 is going to be straight sideways. 32 is going to be up here. And then you stop right there. 33, what I need is going to be right here and here. 34 is going to be up there, and then that. 35 is going to be like this. 36 is going to be like that. Alright, right there. The third one. And then 37 is going to be middle to the side of that. 38 is going to be like a number 1. So up here like this, and then down here like that. 39 is going to be up here, and then like a little just cane. 40 is gonna be like this. 41 is gonna be like this. 42 is gonna be like that, and then all diagonal. 43 is gonna be like right here, boom, minus the top one there. 44 is gonna be like with top one right there, all the way to the third one, and then 45 is gonna be right here to the top. So that's all the different solutions for this puzzle. This add up the towers puzzle. For me, I got 34, so I need to do this. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I have 33. Sorry, boom right there, and then walk the way back, and then boom. Oh, so that's puzzle 4 solved. And then I need to loop back to the other side. So that's the second set of puzzles. The third one is the same for all paths, so it doesn't really matter. It's just the mimic me puzzle. Try to match the same icon. You don't take damage if you were wrong. The 4 of these are fixed in place. If you're doing this solo, 4 of these will be fixed in place. Otherwise, you have to do more of it. That's all it is. And yeah, just pretty straightforward. Alright, so which means this has to be this. Just so it is. And then this has to be this. And there we go. And that is that puzzle done. Alright, then you enter here and you fight Kephri. You need about 12 honey locusts to take her on. About 12 or more. At least 12. Afterwards, you just talk to Scabaras once she's dead. Alright, so Kephri begins shielded. She has a shield, which she uses 3 times. So she has 3 shields in total. 3 shield phases, and then one and after 3 shielded phase, you can actually damage her. Once you deplete her shield, she goes down, and then her children spawn. So you have scarab monsters appear here. You must kill them while you wait for her to heal up again. Because if you don't, they basically will do a lot of damage during the entire fight to you. So you wanna keep their numbers low. Let's put it that way. She herself will attack you with magic fireballs up to 24. It has 2 special attacks. One is Dung Strike, which she knocks you all the way back to the edge and shoots a stream of dung at you. You have to just move 2 tiles away. If you're caught up in a stream, you may lose a lot of HP. For example, if you're at the edge and you can't walk back anymore, you can take a massive amount of damage very quickly because you can't move. So it's basically instant death. And this special one, special number 2 is mass incubation, in which she launches eggs everywhere. The small eggs can explode up to 3x3 area. The large ones will hatch into more monsters, agile scarabs who range you. If there are too many scarabs already from when she was from when she was less shielded, she will use the dung strike instead. So that's I guess you can use it to your advantage. Use it for magic and boost, like rigor. No, not rigor, like piety. Because she's weak to stab. If you use the carriage petition or variations of it, you can deal massive damage because she's a scarab monster. So this is like a extra bonus you get. Let me see if it shows you. I guess not, but anyway, you get extra bonuses when using a certain weapon against scarab monsters. Fireballs move 2 tiles away. Dung strike move 2 tiles away. Mass incubation chambers be at least 4 tiles away from the small eggs. And when she's shieldless, just focus on her children and try to avoid the bombers. There are some scarabs. That are like kamikaze scarabs. They just launch at you and try to like bomb on you. You can lose like 30 HP from those guys. So yeah. I'm actually going to yeah, let me put this down here, and so then I can just quickly switch to my range here as I need to. And that's okay. Okay, cool. So you need about 12 honey locusts to take her on. I don't intend on using my supplies. Besides, I guess the super combat potion. So I'll probably die a few times and kind of show you the mechanics before I actually take her on one last time. That's fine. Begin challenge. Alright, so Carrot's petition, protect from magic, and then piety. So move 2 tiles away. You'll be fine. This is the first shield you need to deplete. And you want to use a stab. Alright, so now quickly move to the other side. That's a dung strike. If you're caught up in that, you will lose massive HP near the edge. So you want to keep your distance. Very nice and easy. Alright, so and there we go. So I'm actually going to switch to my range gear here to handle these guys. These guys can poison you as well. You see that guy? The guy was a bomber. He tried to like bomb. There we go. That guy's a bomber. You definitely want to avoid these dudes. Actually, I might as well use my characters because these guys are weak to characters anyway. So you can use range. You can just use your same gear as well. So up to you. All right. So now she's onto shield number 2. That guy is the most dangerous one in my opinion because he just kamikazes you. I'll probably die in this second phase, but yeah, you can see this mechanics is pretty straightforward. When she's shielded, it's pretty straightforward. Let me see if I can show you this is the eggs. Stay 4 tiles away from them, and you'll be fine. They'll explode to you. They'll explode after about a few. Yes, you see that? And the ones that are large will spawn to these creatures here that can poison you. So that's the second special. And that's really all there is to it. So I'll come back when this is her second shield phase, and that's the second shield down. So melee with the continue to melee with the character's petition because that's more effective than the range. Be careful not to trap yourself with the dung strikes because you can like trap yourself into a corner with this. Anyway, so this is this is the third shield now. You see like there's a bunch more bug enemies here. Now she is able to be attacked. See, her shields are gone, and it's the same thing here. So there's nothing too crazy here. Depending on how much monsters you how much of her children you killed, it may be a bit harder. And there you go. So there you go. So sorry about that, guys. Continue to melee with the carry petition, which is more effective than the range. And once you kill her, you have Scarab Dung, and also the which is her special item for this area. And then you have the book for Scabaras capture. It's completely optional to read. I might as well just show you. And that is that. And then talk to the Scabaras. The noise, her voice in my head for so long, and now silence. It's so loud. Please, we must leave. Back to the main area we go. I didn't talk to him. Are you okay? The silence is so loud. Free the others. Free them now, please. So once you're halfway through, you have a helpful spirit which you can use up. Which you can talk to give you some supplies. You can just drop the book there. You don't need it. The spirit looks at you without saying a word. However, as you approach it, he offers you some items. So these are special items here. The smelling salt is like a super combat potion. The liquid adrenaline is like a special attack reducer. And like the ambrosia is restores health and prayer while also curing poison. Tears of Elidinis, restores combat ability, so super store and prayer for your nearby allies. Provides me healing on constant powers and so forth. Bless crystal scarabs, restore a large amount of prayer over time, so not in one shot. Silk dressing restores a large amount of health over time. So you see, you have different options you can choose from. the nectar here. So yeah, I'm just use this. Yeah, it's a supply bundle, so it's like a pouch of supplies you can pull out, you know, like one by one. So it's nice to have to help you. All right, so next for me is going to be the Path of Het, which is the west room here. The west room. Alright, take the Path of Het. And we're going to need to, for this challenge room, you have to solve a kind of puzzle here. You need one free inventory space here to actually do this, because you need to get a pickaxe from this thing. I guess I'll just take this. Why not? You can store your own pickaxe here. For example, you can store the dragon pickaxe or what have you to help you speed this process. The policy pickaxe. Honestly, it's unless you're going for like super fast runs, probably won't make much of a difference in terms of just doing this. Yeah, that's what that is. So once you enter into here, you have to solve this puzzle. So the puzzle is like this. So the ones that are kind of like crumbly can be mined. These orbs of darkness will deal up to 12 HP of damage. You need to redirect the light to hit the shield, and once the shield is down, you can mine this thing down here. That's how it works. For solo, only 3 of the mirrors can be moved. If you're in a group, you must clean some of them first. So these orbs can dirty the mirrors, and you just have to click clean before you actually use them. That's all it is. I'm actually going to quickly drop this here so I can move it around. I see the pathway here, so you can place it down and then move it like this. Yep, hold on. There we are. Alright, so that should help me position that one. And this mirror here, there's another one there. So I see the path now. So put down here. I think it's the same positions for. It's a predetermined maze. So it's like level 1 of the maze, which will be the same for you as well. I don't think it's gonna be like that. I'm just take this mirror, and then once I put the mirror there, that will be the end of this room. Take out my thing, and that should be it. Redirects it, hits the shield, and then now you have some free time to mine this away. Be careful with these orbs because they can still attack you. And the higher the mining level, the better you're off, and also the higher the greater pickaxe, and so forth. So this is the second setter. Yep. Alright, so let me just mine this away. To get to that shield, we need to do. Let's see here. This cannot be moved, so I gotta redirect it down the other way here. So it looks like I gotta move it down here. Actually, no, to the. No, that's right. Yeah, down here and there and around the corner. Okay. Alright, so that's that, and then we can drop the pickaxe right there. Take this mirror, and then probably put it here. Oh, see, those things attack me right there. There we are. Pick up my thing again. Oh, I completely missed it. Anyway, let's try it again. Drop it down. And the beam deal like 7 HP damage. Rotate it this way. Oops. Rotate again. There we are. So it goes straight down that way. And mirror's right there. So I need to get the other mirror, and then I'll be good to go. Okay, so drop this thing here. Boop, and then move it over there. Alright. Oh. I walked straight into that guy. Take my pickaxe before I forget. And then I just need to rotate this. And then no, that's the second puzzle down here. Oh, there we are. It may take you like 4 or 5 times, based on if you use the regular pickaxe, the bronze pickaxe that they gave you. For this one, this can't be moved. Probably need to move it here. So boom, boom, straight down, and then let's see from my went. Done. Just put that here. Oh, another one of those orbs. Put it here. Run. Boom. That place. There we are. Oops. That's not good. Come on. Alright, so let's see here. To get to this guy, I can use another mirror here, and that should be sufficient. Here. Alright, so just drop this down here. Take off this mirror. Alright, one more go. And rotate this. Alright. And now we have another shot. So probably one more go before I have to before we're done here, so it's one more go probably. Yep, one more go, okay, fine. Alright, so this one. It's supposed to be very straightforward then. Alright, so let's go over here. Take this mirror. And just put it right at the spot right here. And there we are. Dropped items can like stay dropped for about 3 minutes before it disappears. So you can use it to your knowledge. Also, there's more pickaxes here as well. I think that the location you put the pickaxe in determines the one you get out. So if you put your dragon pickaxe right there, you can't get it here. But I'm not sure if that's the case. Sorry. Boom. And there we go. And this will be the end of this. And that's the end of that puzzle room. And we can go forward to the next boss, which is Akkha. You need about 16 honey to actually fight Akkha. So afterwards, you just talk to Head. So I'll die right now because I'm pretty low on HP, and then I'll show you. Alright, so Akkha has 2 phases actually. There it is. This first phase, he melee, range, and magic, all 3 styles, up to 55. Range is a brown sand projectile, magic is a red sand projectile. And he uses 2 protection prayers at any time, so right now you can only hit him with a magic. And then he cycles through his prayers and also attack styles. So even though he's protecting against the magic, he can still use range or melee or something else. So just so you're aware, it's not a fixed style. So at each fifth of his health, so at 80%, 60%, 40%, 12% of his health, you cannot attack him. He goes into a protective mode, and then he summons 4 shadows in each quadrant, who charge. You see the hourglass charging. Who charge. You must kill one of the shadows that hasn't been killed yet, and then stand inside the quadrant, because once the charge is finished, the special attack of the quadrant will activate. You cannot kill the same shadow again. So you have to like move to the other one throughout the fight. And the quadrant has a special ability. The fire quadrant inflicts burn, which means you lose 3 or 4 HP each time. Similar to poison, but super quick. Shadow quadrant deals rapid damage and drains your stats. The lightning quadrant disables your protection prayer, and the ice quadrant reduces your attack speed. So probably the lightning quadrant. The lightning quadrant is the least threatening because you can just reactivate your prayer. So, and then he does a special after every 7 basic attacks. He has in total 3 specials. If you're in a group, he can use detonates, in which he will detonate players. Like so, each player, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, will explode in a cross. So boom, explode with a cross there, and across there. And these explosions can change together. For example, if player 1 here explodes in a cross, and then player 2 here is nearby, player 2 takes the damage, and then of course player 2 can explode across as well. So player 2 takes double damage from both player 1 crosses and also his own detonation. The way to handle this is to just run into one tile, like the center tile, and just stand on top of each other. So that way you mitigate the damage that you can do to each other. If you're in a group, he does this. Otherwise, he has 2 more specials. Memory Blast. So he disappears, and then the quadrant tiles glow, like for example, ding, 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 ding. I think a row of 4, you must stand on the corresponding tile to avoid damage, because all the other quadrants will activate. So, for example, if this is the first tile, you stand here, and then all the other quadrants effects activate, and then you move to the next tile, and so forth. That's how you would handle that. It has trolling orbs, which he summons, and then these orbs can detonate. These orbs can follow you and explode. As long as you don't move, then they won't really follow you. So yeah. Use protection and boost. So just flick protection barriers and use boost. Attack whatever style is not protected against until 1 HP. And in phase 2, he heals up 20% of his HP, and then uses protect from missiles plus magic. So you can only use melee against him. He summons a bunch of like detonatable orbs, similar to the trailing orbs, who move around. Each orb has a little arrow underneath it, so you know which direction it's moving in. And each orb can do up to 25 HP. And then he occupies 1 shadow at a time, in which you can do like 3 hits before you move to another shadow, and then you have to chase him to the other side. If solo, he changes. If you're doing this solo, he changes shadows after being hit 3 times. If in a group, he changes. If in a group, you can deal 1 extra hit per player. So if you have a group of 4, you can like do 7 hits before you have to change something else. Thralls count as a hit as well, so just be careful. Use the detector magic, which mitigates the damage from the orbs, and then and boost like piety, and then just wail on him until he's dead with melee. Try your best to avoid the orb, but honestly, it's just a frenzy at that point. Alright, so right now he's open to magic, so I'm gonna switch to my magic hero here to get some hits in. Yeah, actually, let me just move some stuff here, so have everything available to be easily changed out. These are my main weapons. So anyway, Allegory, and it looks like he's doing melee right now, so we'll see what he's doing. Alright, so Allegory, So right now it's melee, so it's just protect melee. This is melee attack here. So protect melee and boost. Alright, not bad. It's almost at 80% health, and then this is a shadow. So you see this charging here. So you want to like kill a shadow quickly before it charges fully, because once it finishes, oh, this is the memory blast here. Dang it, I'm too late. Alright, here we are. Boom. He did the special attack before I was aware of this. Anyway, continue with the shadow here. This guy's using range now. So now I need to switch to melee. So when this finishes charging, he's gonna attack the he's gonna unleash the the special effect here. So right now it's just melee. Attack melee and protect from missiles. See that's what happens when you do that. Alright, so now right now it's moving to range here, and so I need to change to protecting against range, so I need to do this. And he's gonna go to another shadow here. There we go. So now I need to move to this guy. So so this is special attack here. So right here. So boom, boom. I need to go over here. Boom. I think oh shoot, I messed up there. Anyway, so and now he's back to magic here. So let's continue attacking in the shadow here. As you can see, come on, attack. So how you can see, this guy's now protected, so you cannot kill the same shadow twice. You must change to a different shadow. This guy's doing melee again. And there's eat up right there. Alright, so now he's changing back to this. Okay, so we do a fury. Now he's doing missiles. Okay. Oh, so now this is the 40% HP. So I need to kill this guy now before this guy finishes charging up. There we go. Good. So now I'm safe in this quadrant. Alright, there's another memory blasting here. So, boom, boom, boom. I think this was the thing here. Dang it. Anyway, so now I need to mage here, and then rigor. Boom, 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 boom. There we are. Yeah, so not too bad once you get the mechanics down. And he's gonna go to another shadow very shortly. So now I need to switch to magic here. Magic here. And he's back to melee. And now he's gonna go to the other shadow. This is the last shadow here that I haven't killed yet. So let's do it right now. Alright, another memory blast. Boom, boom, boom. That was pretty easy. Boom. Send this back and forth. Boom, boom, and then boom. Alright, so that's pretty easy. And now we're doing magic, that's missiles. Switch over here. There we go. Come on, it's terrible. Oh dang it! I completely forgot to stand on the other quadrant, but now I have burn. Ugh, burn is terrible. And this is the trailing orb attack. As long as you don't move, these guys will not detonate on you. Alright, so now I'm back to this here, and now my prayer is gone, so I need to turn it back on. Oh, he's using magic here, yeah. Alright, so now I need to change to magic. Oh my god. I don't remember exactly. So the safest one is just the safest one in case you forget is just the lightning. So that's probably the safest one to be on, because you just re-enable your prayer. Yeah, man. Come on, man. I'm goofing up right now. Come on. Come on. Come on. What is Amelia? Alright, so she's very close to there we are. So now it's, oh, come on. There we go. So this is phase 2 now. Alright, so phase 2 you just use protect from magic and just attack the one that and you use stuff from magic immediately and just attack the statue here. That's the shadow is occupying. You can get up to 3 hits for your changes and then move into the other one. Like that. Boom. And there you go, he's dead. Alright, and that's phase 2. You can try to dodge the orbs, just speed run to it, in my opinion. Just ignore the orbs. And this is his special, Etwitch Ashes. And you get his book, which is Hex Capture, which is completely optional to read, so I might as well show you guys. Alright, once you're ready, talk to head. Even with everything we were going through, I have to admit, that was a quite impressive fight to behold. I wish I could have joined you, friend. Now let's return to the Nexus, the lobby area. Alright, 3 or 4 down. Amascut, she has always been a monster, but she's doing things now I never believed she was capable of doing. Had I not let my guard down, she'd surely be regretting her choices by now. I guess we're lucky you came along when you did, my friend. I think you have just given us a chance. I'm glad to help. It's not over yet, man. Indeed, I will deal with her myself gladly. But I fear you have to be the one to face her without me. Of course. You find on the lower level. If you can free the others, we should be able to open the way for you. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, and then there's only 1 left. Okay, the last one for me is going to be Crondis. The path to Crondis here. In the northwest room. West room here. Let me just drop the book because I don't need the book anymore. So this challenge puzzle, it goes like this. You need to take a water container, fill up with water by the waterfall, and then use it on the tree. There's traps here. These statues protrude spikes out, and this other statue spits venom 3 or 4 rows randomly. Each time you're hit by an attack, you lose some of the water content from the actual container. Try to like time it, and also you lose your stats like defense, agility, and prayer lowers. So you lose like 50% of the water content if it hits you. One of these traps hits you. The other thing is the red crocodiles. The red crocodiles will spawn, and they will prioritize attacking the palm if it's watered, and then they'll attack the players with the water, and then they'll attack players without any water on them. If the crocodile attack is successful, always deals 18 HP of damage and reduces your water content by 50%. If you have already been hit by one of the traps here, either the spikes trap or the gas trap, you lose an extra 3 HP per trap that you're hit by, so they can stack up over time and up to 36 HP. So if you hit by like 10 traps and then the crocodile, if it does successfully, you lose up to 36 HP. If you use the attack for melee, you will lose 12 prayer points and take 1/3 of the damage dealt by the crocodile. In a group setting, you need to water this plant with an extra 200 units of water. That's about it, yeah. So quick pass here. Take up the. So these waterfalls take time to replenish. Just a FYI here. Just make a run for it. Try to time it. But honestly, just run for it. Now that we're filled up here, and just run back down with this. That's fine. And so just kind of cycle through this. So I have no water here, huh? Alright, so I lost everything right there. That's not good. So let's try again. For the water. Oh, I didn't take the water from the waterfall. Anyway, see, these are red crocodiles. They'll prioritize attacking you. And so there you go. So that's one full dose of water, because each container holds 100 water. I think this is so I need one more. Yeah, I need one more and then I'm done. Okay. Yeah, it's not too difficult. Once you get the plant watered, these guys are distracted, so that's good. And then you enter here and you fight the Zebak. you need about 8 honeys to actually honey locusts to fight them. So after you fight them, you have to talk to Crondis to continue. I'll probably die to this guy twice, and then I'll come back and actually talk to you about the mechanics. Alright, so I have 8 honey locusts now, so let's do this. Zebak is the crocodile boss. Melee is up to 38, can cause bleeding, so if you move you lose HP. Magic red orbs, which he red jars, which he tosses through the air, hits you, and then range rocks, which he tosses through the air and hits you. Yeah, he'll do a special attack once he's down to 85%, 70%, 55%, and 40% HP. He alternates between these two. One is a Great Roar, in which he throws jars everywhere, and rocks and poison. The jars can be used to move around, and if you break the jar, it spills out water and clears out the poison tiles. You must hide behind a rock before he does the roar attack, otherwise you will lose massive damage, and it's basically insta kill. You must be within like 4 tiles of the rock. Second special is a tidal wave, in which he throws jars and poison similar to the first special, and then slams his tail until waves come on either side. You must dodge the waves. That's basically what it is. You can hit the jars to break them to free up more running space. At 25% HP, he attacks very quickly, increases attack speed. So yeah, use boost and protection. You can take him on with range from very far, so you avoid his melee. And just flick prayers for magic and range to absorb the attacks. Yeah, that's what it is, so yeah. I'll just boost up there, body, and then just get straight into this battle. Like that, so here we are. The last is tough melee. Complete blocks it, that's still melee. Alright, that's magic there, so that's the red orb magic. Alright, change the magic. Alright, so this is probably this is the wave special, so see that's a wave special. You can like run around here, so that's still magic. Here we are, still magic. This is not as bad. The main thing is to avoid the poison, which I've already stepped on anyway, so it's fine. But that's missiles. This is the second special, which is way more. Actually, no, this is the first special. Oh, apparently, weird. These are the rocks. It's all the way over here. Dang it, dude. So you need to stand behind the rocks before he roars. There he goes. He's gonna roar now. So you have to use like dang it. You have to use the jars to free up the space. Those rocks are very weirdly placed. Well, anyway, it's fine. You do what you can. This is the second special. I'm actually going to start to attack some of these jars here, so I can like heal up some space here. Come on. Oh no, there we are. Alright, so here we are. See, you can move the jar around and attack it. And it frees up the poison there. Alright, so that's a rock. I need to hit the jar there to free up the space. There we go. So now I'm safe behind this rock. This is how you should handle the special. And then he'll roar. Alright, so that's probably the last time he probably does a special. Alright. Now he's just attacking. Now he attacks faster, and that's about the end of the fight. Yep, see that? Just attacks a bit faster. And that's the entire fight. There we go. So there you go. If you have ruby boats enchanted, you can deal up to 100 HP because he has a lot of HP. Ruby boats have a special ability that allows you to, if it activates, can deal a lot of damage based on the HP of the boss, whatever is left, up to 100 HP in total. So you can like deal massive damage very quickly. Alright, so let me just make some space here so I can take also the Fang. This is a special drop for this boss, the Fang here. And this is the book for it, Crondis Capture. Alright, and then once you're ready, we're going to talk to Crondis here. Amascut's hold on me is finally come to an end. Human, let us return to the Nexus. Alright, so now everyone is freed. So with everyone freed, let's talk to him to kind of follow up on his dialogue. Human, now that they're feeling talkative, I'm sure you'll find a conversation with me more appealing than one with Scabaras. Still, I leave most of the talking to Apmeken. Now that we open the way to Amascut, we can only do no more. It's up to you to defeat Amascut. Alright, so now you can enter. Before you leave, this is since this is the last part, you can talk to the helpful spirit to get more resources before you actually can leave here. Get more resources here. See, more resources. So that's the last batch of resources that you have for this Miniquest. Then you enter the south room and you talk to a bit of dialogue, and then you fight the last boss, which is the Warden. 3 different phases. You need about 40 hunting locusts to take him on, from what based on my experience anyway, my combat experience. Use a Scabaras crystal. So once I finish this cutscene, I'll probably just die a few times to stack up on the honey locusts. I'm not hardcore Iron Man character, so it's fine for me. But please be careful because you will lose your status as hardcore Iron Man doing this strategy. So I guess you can try like bring more brews or what have you. This is I guess the Devourer. I should know this will be your doing. It's over, Amascut, your plans failed. My plans only begun. Even with the setbacks, those pathetic fragments of my father have still given me ample power. So Amascut is her father. My strength is absolute. Maybe it doesn't matter. I'll stop every one of your schemes so far. I'll stop this one as well. Really? You think you're gonna leave this place alive? I can promise you that won't be the case. My father's weapons have given me this power. And now that'll be the end of you. So I'll probably just die really quickly right here. Alright, and now I'm back. I have at least 40 honey locusts to get me through. So there's 3 phases to this Warden fight. Phase 1 and phase 2, they're the Warden is level 489. Phase 3, he is level 544. So in the first phase, these are the Wardens, Elidinis and the Tumeken. In the first phase, this obelisk sends out red beams which charge both Wardens. You can stand on it to block the path of energy towards it, so that way this Warden will not enter the second fight. So you have a choice between which Warden you fight based on which one is the most which one is least charged will be destroyed in the second phase when the second phase starts. Both of them are similar. The red orbs deal 3 HP of damage always. If you're in a group, I suggest you block Elidinis, slightly more favorable. And if you're doing solo, block Tumeken, so that way you fight Elidinis if you're solo, and if you're in a group, you fight Tumeken. So that's so they have similar mechanics, just slightly more favorable for groups that way. And also during this phase, you'll see a special you see a yellow bar charging. When the yellow bar finishes charging, a special attack will be done. There's only 2 special attacks which alternates. One is a charge shot, which these 2 will fire a very slow, unavoidable ball. Will hit you up to 30 HP. Tumeken's when he launches his is up to 30. Elidinis is up to 45. So that's a charge shot special. The other one is UFOs, in which case UFO one of these guys will summon UFOs across the arena, and if you're underneath the red light, you will lose a lot of HP, like up to 45 HP in like 2 seconds. If both of them use it simultaneously, so at the same time, and it's kind of like the entire room is filled with UFOs, just run to a corner on the edge here, and you should be fine. So you want to attack his obelisk. Use special attacks. Just unload on his obelisk. So that way, the quicker his obelisk die, the faster you can move on to the second phase. The second phase, whichever Warden is the most charged will be the one you fight. They're similar in stats and attacks. It's just slightly different stuff. There's 5 specials in total. In addition to basic attacks, like the Warden will use 2 protection prayers at any time, like attack from melee and attack from magic. So you go and attack from range. He has he uses all 3 styles: magic, melee, and range. Those are the basics, and then he has 5 special attacks. One is divine projectile, in which case he When his HP is above 55%, he'll use that divine projectile that disables your protection player, and then it fires a basic red scimitar for melee, white arrow for range, or blue spell. So you have to turn it back on to absorb the damage. Otherwise, you lose up to like 30 HP. When his HP is below 55, he uses imprisonment. So he fires one black rock, which basically binds you in place, stops you moving, and then moves in to attack you with melee. That special by itself is not too dangerous. However, in conjunction with the other specials, so those two specials are from the Warden. The other three specials, Conversion Beam, Windbow Meme, Lightning Scroll, are from the Obelisk itself. So this thing is just a background noise during this fight. Especially the Conversion Beam special is this Obelisk will fire northwest, north south, and then east west. So north south will be like this, and fire beams there and there, and those beams will come into the center like this. So for example, it starts here, it comes in that, come in that, come in that, and so likewise the other side similar too, and it kind of converges on the center, and then he does the east to west, and the same thing converges to the center. So that's how that special works. The windmill special, like he fires clockwise, so you have a boom, 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 alternates, boom, 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 alternates, boom, 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 and you just have to avoid the red tiles. So those two special are not that difficult. The third one, the lightning skull, is kind of crazy. The obelisk fires red lightning skulls randomly, and the lightning skulls can enclose you into a space, and then perform lightning inside in the enclosure, including the outside. So, for example, the red skull hits this tile, and then everything within this tile is can be dealt with lightning attacks. So that plus the imprisonment can definitely stack up a lot of HP damage. So the imprisonment itself is not dangerous. It just makes you more susceptible to other special attacks. So use your boosts like Augury, Rigor, Piety, and your protections. Kind of flick between them, like missiles, range, etc. When you fight this Warden, you have to first damage it enough for it to fall onto the ground. You must use range or melee based on its attack style to damage it enough to it falls onto the ground, and then it reveals to you its core, which you then have to melee. Because melee is usually the highest DPS. So that's what it is. And once you finish phase 2, you enter phase number 3. So that entire thing just repeats until phase number 3. In which case he takes you to a different dimension. Basically, everything around you erodes, and he just sits in the center right there, and does typeless damage. He raises the floor, like to the left, to the right, and then both sides. So you must move 2 tiles from the center line here for the left, 2 tiles to the center line over here for the right, and then stand in the middle to avoid both sides. So that's the basic attack. You cannot protect against it because it's typeless damage, and it's always the same one. It's always right, left, center line. It's always the same thing, the same pattern. So at 80%, 60%, 40%, and 20% HP, he stops slamming his basic attacks, and then he uses all 3 protection prayers. You cannot do anything, and then he fires red skulls everywhere, which have 1 HP. If you don't kill all of them, he sends out a shockwave that can deal up to I guess 40 damage, something like that. So at 60 and 40 HP, he also summons 1 ghost of a former boss raid. So depending on which Warden you have to encounter, for example, Elidinis or Tumeken, he may summon Zebak, or he may summon Akkha. Once you're below once he's below 40 HP, you have him and also 2 background noise bosses attacking you, which is just environmental damage. Just try to take it, and at 5 HP he heals up to 20 HP, stops slamming, and then just does lightning everywhere. So use your boost. You can use whatever style you want, and adjust melee because melee is pretty efficient. So the rages just move from the center line. The slams stay in the center. The rest goals kill them quickly. Melee is usually the quickest attack. For the ghosts, just use the tough missiles and avoid the fallen boulders, which also happen. Once he switches to lightning, just change it to attack from magic. And then just avoid the shadows on the floor to avoid the lightning and just finish him off. So it's a 3-phase boss fight, so let's get to it, you know. I'm actually free of some space right now because I want to use some of these supplies. So I'm gonna jump over these. So take one of this and one of this. So the liquid adrenaline reduces your special attack needs. So for example, my Dragon Dagger PS Plus typically it takes 25%. With this Drunken, I can drop it down to like 12.5%. So I can do more special attacks with the same 100% energy supply. So for phase 1, you want to just unload your special attack onto this guy as you try to block the other one, and keep your HP pretty high, above 46, so in case you get caught under the UFO. I think I have everything else here, and yeah, let's go. So I just see, take one of this, take one of this, and then yeah, straight into that right there. So I'm gonna block this guy. So for solo, you want to block Tumeken, so you fight Elidinis in the second phase. So you see, I can like unload so many special attacks right now. So it's kind of like unfair, honestly. Here we are, another one. Yeah, I think it's all I can do right now. Yeah, so that's a pretty good amount. Oh, I can do one more. Wow. And then there we go. So there we go. Second phase done. So let's look at that. All right. So this guy right now is I have to use magic right here. So this, magic. So you can only attack him with the range or magic right now. See, that's range, so attack against range. That's magic, attack against magic. This is a special attack here. This guy's doing a special. That's a lightning scroll special attack. Kind of irritating. Try to avoid it, and make sure you have a pretty high HP. Oh shoot. There we are. So here's a so now he's open to melee right here. So you see melee. So that thing is you want to attack this thing with melee. This is its actual core. This is how you actually do damage to the boss itself. See here, so that's what it is. Alright, so now I have to switch to range here. And he turned off my thing. Oh shoot. Keep moving. Here we are. See, this is the windmill special. This is the conversion beam special. It goes from the side and inward to that. That's the conversion beam special attack. Alright, so here we are. Alright, this guy's doing it. The Diablo's gonna do another special attack. So this is the windmill special attack. So just move with the windmill. And there we go. So then now he's back to this. I'm just unload my special attack into this guy. Come on. Alright, piety. So I probably have to do this 2 more times. Looks like yeah. We have 2 more times. Now we're back to well played magic. Yep, back to magic, okay. See, that was the imprisonment over there. So that's imprisonment. That we did. Alright, you have the skulls here. Alright, skulls. There are skulls. Alright. Alright, now we're back to this right here. Boom. Alright. Boom. I have one more to go. Alright, so now back to range here would be my guess. Oh, and that's a black rock right there. Alright. And this is a conversion beam once more. Conversion beam. That's a black rock. He's almost down. And that turns off my there we go, so now he's almost down. Boom. Switching my thing. Alright, this guy's done. Cool. Alright, phase number 3, he goes Berserko here. Protection Praise will help you. He does typeless damage here, so always to the right first, then to the left, and then to the center line. You cannot protect against these, so just move to the right here. Boom, to the left, and there we are. So that's the entire thing there. Right, so now he's going to do a special attack. So now you cannot attack him. He has all 3 styles. You must quickly kill these before he sends out a shockwave, which can do up to like 50 HP damage. Alright, that's that attack. Boom. Boom, center line. And then so now he summons a boss based on whatever warden you have over here. So he summons a foreign boss. Now you want to use that for missiles to help you mitigate some of the damage. It also drops boulders from the sky too now. You can try to like time it, but honestly it's just too much. Just protect it against one, and you'll be fine. And this is the other boss here, so it does up to 2. So we are quickly do this. Alright, so here we are, one more. Boom. See, that's a shockwave that he does. If you're too slow, try to avoid boulders. So now he's gonna like this is the last one before he does the lightning. I think he does the lightning at 5% HP, so we still got a bit of way to go. There we are. Oh, see, I was too slow. Alright, so now attack from magic and just try to avoid lightning to the best of your ability. Alright, and there you go. Yeah, that was that is a warden. Alright, I might as well finish this off. And you have the Wardens, which is optional read for more lore. Might as well. There you go, that's the, it's pretty nice screenshot. That's the entire, fight and, lore. Use the teleport crystal to exit out here. And then head away north and talk to the spirit, who is Amascut. As you approach the spirit, you hear a voice in your head. You fought against the Devourer. Yeah, her influence here has been lessened. As a result, you are to be commended for your strength. I take it you are Amascut? Well, once, but who I was in life means nothing. Vengeance is all that matters now. The Devourer may be gone, but my home has been corrupted. This corruption must be destroyed. Can I help? You can. Take your prize and leave, but when you are ready, return. The Devourer's thralls will soon be back. You must fight them. I'll see what I can do. We will see if it is enough. And then take his offer. Yeah, I talked to the lesser gods here. How are you guys doing, man? Huh, here he is. My friend, you managed to do what few could ever achieve. You overcome Amascut yourself. I wish I could have been there to see it. I could have done alone. Actually, I could have. Speaking of which, where's Scabaras? Scabaras walks his own path. He's a loner, like Sasuke in Naruto. Do not consider his absence an insult. That is his way of saying thank you. Not to mention that he was under Amascut's control far longer than the rest of us. It will take him time to come to terms with his role in our plots, guilt and shame. Don't worry, he'll be okay. He always is. Before we go any further, we don't have much time left for conversation. I'm sure you have some questions. If you do, now is the time. You can ask more about them if you want to. When you're done, just say, so happens now. We are the avatars of Tumeken, and the Caribbean desert has been without guidance for far too long. It is time we fix that. We're going to get started right away, but don't worry, we don't intend to miss the fight against Amascut. I hope you stand alongside us when the day comes. For now, it is goodbye. We will meet you again, human. It is great to meet you. Thank you for helping us. And then there's only one left, Mesa. You're back. I just had an interesting chat with a group of lesser guys. Seems like you did a heavy blow to the Devourer's plan and made some new powerful friends in the process. Not all went well. Amascut still escaped and she gained a bit of fair power as well. True, but things could have been worse. You're right though, this is clearly far from over. Where do you think she'll go? Manifest? Most likely, she didn't go all throughout the effort of causing those plagues or nothing. She has a home base there probably. This tomb is clearly only a part of her plan. Still, she needs to reconsider her strategy after her defeat. We have time to think as well. Hopefully, time for the city to reopen. What would you do in the meantime? The lesser gods were under the Devourer's control for a long time, and a lot has changed since they disappeared. I'm gonna help them out. I guess this is goodbye for now. Indeed, before I go, I have something for you. A XP lab. Thanks. Don't mention it. Now take care. And you as well. The Mesa departs, and that's the end of the Miniquest. So it's a massive Miniquest. And then to check the rewards, you can claim this rewards niche in the southeast corner. I died like I died like 20 times just stockpiling honey locusts, which is why the only thing I got is a fossilized dung for my effort. You could definitely do better than me, no doubt, but perhaps this was more valuable in another age. So that's that. Enjoy this raid. I think it's pretty fun. Has a good mix of challenges, and bosses are pretty interesting to get the mechanics down as well.